The Hood Point brings to you the referee in Cleveland's Trump show. Ugh. I go by the name of Referee. I'm an artist here in Cleveland, Ohio. I got a new project. It's on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify. It's called Gold Chains, 40 Ounces of Inner Demons. It's a 16-track album. A lot of production from this man to my right. Also got tracks from Big Head Dez, Lady Trauma, Young Did It, all kinds of Cleveland producers. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to keep it inside the city. I wanted to bring Cleveland to the forefront with this project because we got a lot of dope production. I feel like I'm one of the doper artists, you know, so it's about time that Cleveland starts utilizing all the tools around the city from production to studio. You know what I'm saying? Trump, let me know what you got going on.
Yeah. I'm Cleveland's Trump. I'm a producer in the Cleveland area, well known as Trump. Got a lot of work that I just finished with my man sitting right here to the left of me, Ref, on this project. Got some stuff in the works with Infinity. Basically, I'm working on this project. I really don't want to say the name of it yet, but I'm working on this project. It's gonna be a movie. It's pretty much that's what it is. It's a movie that I'm working on. So I don't want to like release too much information right now, but in the next month and a half, you'll start hearing a lot more about that project. So yeah.
Yeah, real under wraps right now. I know what he's talking about is about to be crazy. No other producer in Cleveland has done anything like what he's about to accomplish. So look out for that top of next year.
Yes, sir.
What other artists you've been working with besides myself? You know what I'm saying? You've been giving good beats to other people and shit. I want to know who you've been working with.
I've been working with, shout out to Tony Bailey, working with his whole crew from Lauren Ashley to Jessica Gray to Pompey. Been working with Affinity, like I said. Been working with this new guy named Mike Tech. He's coming along. I've really been like scaling back. Like if I go down the list of everybody that I've been working with, it's gonna be a long list. But I've really been scaling back and just playing chess now, not checkers, and just only working with a certain amount of people, not everybody. Just the ones that I feel like got the potential to be something, instead of wasting all of the tracks that I got on everybody, and then my sound gets saturated. It's just more of a precision or a precise amount of people that I'm working with, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So if you want to get in touch with me, let your music speak and not your mouth.
Yeah, that's what's up. A lot of people you named, I've either worked with or I'm a fan of. So, what is it that you look for in an artist before you work with them?
You know what? I look for the it factor, and I look for their goals, not today, but their goals for every day, and how they plan on attacking this music business. Because you can work with somebody and they can be like, well, yeah, I'm about to drop this project, and then you ask them how, they don't got a clue. They just gonna get some CDs and then just pass them out. But they don't know about the iTunes. They don't know about really promoting it, really marketing it the right way. So when I ask those questions and I get the wrong answers, then I just kind of fade away from it. So when I ask you these questions, I know it may sound like a trick, but if you answer it wrong, then I just excluded you out of the list of working with. So
yeah, that's what a lot of artists don't get. Like marketing and everything besides the music is so much more important than the actual music at times. I mean, the music still has to be good, but you got to do something to make yourself stand out. And when I put my stuff on iTunes, a lot of artists looked at me like I was crazy. Like, you're gonna sell CDs? Like, how are you gonna get money? I've actually made a pretty good amount of money off iTunes. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like the fans, they don't want free music, they want good music. And if you provide good music, people are willing to pay for it. So, you know what I'm saying?
Right. No, that's good music is worth buying.
Yeah, and I think it's finally coming around to where people actually like lyrics. People actually like real life stories. They don't like, I'm in the club all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's 100 some hours in the week, and you might spend 4 of them in the club. So why do I make music for that 4 hours? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make music for the other 100 some hours out the week. You know, so you can have something to vibe out to, something to get you through life. I don't want to make this club song after club song. That's not where music is headed. I don't feel like.
Right. And then when you making music, you don't want to make it for now. You want to make it for when 10 years go past. You still can be relatable. People still can listen to that music and be like, that music inspired me to be who I am today, or it changed my life at some point in time. Those music that you're just making for now is just for now. It's only gonna last for a month or two. Next thing you know, you're irrelevant. So make music that's gonna change lives. That's gonna be creative enough to stand the test of time, to last 10 years. Don't make music just for right now.
Yeah. My motto is less trendiness, more timelessness.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I want people to be able to listen to the album I just put out 5-10 years from now. A lot of people have been speaking really highly of it, and I think it's going to stand the test of time, hopefully the next project will be even better, and hopefully this man to my right will do a lot of the production on that as well.
Yes sir. We gonna, the next project, whenever we start like that, we gonna take that to the next level. That project is gonna be, I can't even say what it's gonna be. I don't even know right now, but I just know it's gonna be crazy, because we gotta go in there and try to think of how to top this one, which is already a crazy project. So I think that's probably like the hardest part, is trying to.
Yeah, a lot of my fans are, they already have the album. They want more music now, but I'm this is still a brand new project. But they're even asking me like, what's next? And this one you killed yourself. You talked about your father and your stepfather, how they're on drugs and whatnot. You had punchlines and bars throughout. Like, how are you gonna top this? This was already over the top. So that's not something I've really thought about yet. I'm still pushing and marketing this album, but when it comes to the next time, I've already listened to the album and see some of my weak points that other people haven't seen. That's one thing. I'm my biggest critic. So even though the album I'm very happy with, I always just listen to it and pick it apart and see what I can do even better next time.
Yes sir. And that's how I am with the beats though. I always listen to the tracks that I make, and I always trying to figure out what can I do that was better than that last beat, or what kind of chorus can I use, what kind of drum lines can I use that was better than that last beat, and go in there and try to perfect everything that I didn't do the last time, trying to perfect it the next time. So
and a lot of people don't know where you came from, Cleveland Trump. I've known you for years, you know what I'm saying? I've known you before you were Cleveland's Trump. I know you're
right.
Government and all that. But for the people that, have only been hip to you maybe 6 months to a year, been hiding under a rock, maybe they don't know you, and it's the first time they've heard of you.
Right.
How did you get started in producing, and did you ever do music before? Did you start producing? Tell us your story.
Yeah. So basically, I was a kid that grew up down in Garden Valley. I started a rap group with my brother and my dude named B. His name is GB. We was called the Black Flames, and we had Respect Is Everything project. We had the Streets Is Everything, Streets Ain't Ready project, and we had the Blackout project. And during that whole time, I was anytime a producer was making beats for me, I was always like right there with the producer and telling him what kind of sounds I hear in the beat and how I wanted it to be. And I never thought about producing, but I always was like right there, like orchestrating the beat with the producer. So I got tired of actually really paying producers for beats that was just like kind of like orchestrated, instead of them just doing it the way I want to. And then I met this guy named Emmanuel. His name was Flip, and he was that producer that I ain't had to say nothing to. He just went in and started making the exact beat that I want, and that kind of like blew my mind, and it kind of like inspired me to start making beats even more. So I started making beats probably a few years ago. Dudes like the worst beats you probably ever heard in your life, but I really because it takes time to like actually learn exactly what you're doing on the production, like to make it to where you're supposed to. Because really, I remember you came to me for the what was that? What song was that? The White Boy Wasted, right?
Oh yeah. My one song, White Boy Wasted. I was shopping around for a beat, and I was like, man, I don't have a beat from Cleveland's Trump yet. You know what I'm saying? We've been homies for a long time. I never had a beat from him though. You know what I'm saying? But we got the beat, and it really wasn't what I was looking for. So I ended up going with another producer actually. And that's no diss to him. He's still the homie. You know what I'm saying? But since then, he's grown even more. Now he's one of my favorite producers in the city. So that just shows how far he's come in such a short time. Because my last project came out like 2 years ago. So in a year's time, he's already now one of my favorite producers. So he's grown a lot since that one time when I didn't need the beat to this time. Now he's on 4 or 5 cuts on my album.
And that last, like, I didn't even have the Cleveland's Trump name then.
Nah, I don't even know what. I don't know what you were calling yourself.
I was just going by the government then.
Yeah.
So, and but that beat was, I don't know. I listened to it now and I was like, man, I don't even know what I was thinking about. Like, of course he wasn't gonna pick that beat because it was like I wasn't really ready then though. But that's what made me even go in even more, and that's what you know. That's the kind of people you should have around you. That's not gonna just say the yes man. I want people around me that's gonna tell me that's what's right and what's wrong, and give me their honest opinion, not just say, oh yeah, that's raw, that's this, that's that. You know, I need that real criticism, and you know that's what got me to where I'm at today. You know, from a year ago, not even being mentioned a part of the Hip Hop Awards to actually being a part of the Hip Hop Awards, speaking on the producer panel for the whole Ohio. So, you know, hard work and dedication, it really pays off. And I'm still not where I want to be at. You know, even though I've done a lot in my time from producing radio ads for 3 different dealerships: Sunnyside, Kia, Bedford, and Eastside Mazda. To the bitch I'm from Cleveland, to Ref Project, to working with
got the record with Rip Flames and Shank.
Rip Flames and Shank.
Okay.
That's a solid record. I mean, even just starting off, you know, working with Kane on that Training Day project, working with man, so it was so many people that was a part of that, you know, record. And I gotta tell this story too, before I even, you know, I got started into the game. I kind of came into the producing game like right at the top with the top of the people, because when I started producing, I knew Shank from the Valley, and we was like, you know, we grew up down there. So I started producing it. First hot beat I made, he heard it, and next thing I know, I was in the studio with him, with Ray Cash, with Kurt, Fatty Banks, and it was like all the people that was like popping in. I was in the studio with them, just right there with one hard track. And I couldn't even like, you know, continue to play beats the way I wanted to. I only had that one hard track, but that just gave me my experience to be able to work with anybody at any time and still be confident though, because I still was confident going in there, even though I had one track. But you know, he the one that introduced me to everybody, and that's how I started working with the Zoo Crew, working with Ray, working with
That's what's up, man. You know, like I got my start rapping a long time ago, whatever. Y'all don't want to hear my story though. Like I was in a group, I left basically.
Hold on, you can tell the White Flames.
Oh, yeah, it was the worst rap name of all time. My name was White Flame. I used to battle too. DJ Steph Floss, shout out to Floss. A lot of people don't know I actually was hip to Floss before, you know, my mixtape or whatever. He used to be at OSU, and I used to battle at OSU. He was the DJ for it, but I had to scratch that name. Ended up taking a referee class, wearing a whistle. People started calling me Ref. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, started making mixtapes, and here I am. You know what I'm saying? Chucking 40s, making music.
Right.
You know, wearing beards. And by the way, I got the sexiest beard in Cleveland. No one can tell me otherwise. Fuck y'all. Hey, it's the Hood Point. I'm referee. This is Cleveland's Trump.
Cleveland's Trump.
Appreciate y'all watching.